You have invoked the order of my royal forebear.
It was a law made to establish the position of the First Minister.
Which I will now revoke.
Your Majesty doesn't intend to diminish the Chancellorship.
I have the power to. Do you wish to sign it? Or will you still oppose me?
I oppose what is unwise. I have served you, your father, your grandfather, but your Majesty wishes to do everything.
I wish to be obeyed.
Or you find any number of people who will obey. You can be like the Tsar and rule through decrees. I stand for good government.
And I do not. Just because you are elderly, do not suppose that you may speak as you wish.
You're speaking as two men. I as the old, and you as the young one. But man to man, your powers stop at my door.
Then who is to rule Germany, the Emperor or his Chancellor?
The two together. But I will not serve in chains.
I am your sovereign.
Right. I've worn my yoke long enough for better masters. You may take my papers if you want to cover it up. Oh, I beg your Majesty's pardon. I spoke hastily.
And very stupidly. What is this? The Russian imperial crest?
This is nothing. That's private papers.
It's a letter, isn't it?
From the Tsar, it's personal.
It's about me.
His Imperial Majesty honors me with his confidence.
Why should he write to you about me?
It's conversation.
He is a badly brought-up boy of bad faith.
It's his opinion.
I will not have it. In future, all state affairs are to be referred to me.
Your Majesty expects me to resign?
You may write your letter when you wish. I will accept it. I'm not ungrateful, but I am not a child. I'll say you are ill.
But I am Bismarck! Your Majesty! We can arrive at some arrangement.
Miss Bismarck?
Thank you for seeing me, Mom. I have come from His Imperial Majesty.
That is usually exhausting. Are you well?
Passably. The muscles of my face are like a set of bells. Once put into motion, they will never stop ringing. But you suffer yourself.
What have you come to say to me?
I was woken badly. His Majesty called at the Chancellery, and I had not been told. Our meeting was sordid. I will not bore you with the details. The Emperor has commanded me to resign.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I am sorry if it was done brutally. Not surprised.
I must confess I did get into a rage, and I made a mistake. But I shall offend your Majesty.
I'm past offense.
It's not important. I think I should have watched over your son more carefully since he came to the throne.
You watched him well enough before.
I have settled all Europe except him. I think it's commonplace that one whom one has nourished should bring one down. But it is not pleasant.
Why do you tell me?
I have come to ask for your Majesty's help. I do not relish oblivion.
I cannot help you, even if I would.
I thought only death could move me.
Now you know what it is to lose one's position.
I've never cared for the trappings of position. I've cared for power, and that is a hard duty. You think it was easy? And that I didn't have any feelings? Often, the slightest thing assumes vast proportions in the night and lies like a mountain on my chest. I've spent whole nights hating. And yet, in the mornings, I live for it again. I am the iron support of this country. You must speak to the Emperor for me.
I'm sorry. You yourself, Prince Bismarck, have destroyed all my influence with my son. I can do nothing. We dig our own graves.